Hey Soup, welcome back, it's Claytano, and today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 most OP monsters, where if you had 2 of them, it would be completely useless. Almost as useless, I would say, as a limp dick in the Playboy Mansion. That's how useless these guys would be if you had 2 of the monsters. So let's just get right into it here. The 5th most useless monster to have, that if you had 2 of them, would be Triton, and that's the Wind Sea Emperor. Triton is pretty much a top tier monster when it comes to arena offense, even arena defense. I use it on my AO on a daily basis in G3 arena. But if you had 2 of them, you would have no use for it. If you had 3 of them, it doesn't even matter. There's no possible team that you can run that would have 2 Triton in it, even. Just completely nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. Now the 4th most OP monster that if you had 2 of them would be Veladril. And Veladril is the Fire Archangel, okay? If you had 2 of these guys, it's pretty much useless. There's no type of arena defense that would actually consider using 2 Fire Archangels. There's no sense in building 2 different ones because okay, maybe you could build a nuke one and a support one, but there's really no point because the nuke one isn't going to do more damage than other regular nuke would do. So why build 2? No, useless. The 3rd most OP monster, if you had 2 of them, would be, it's no secret, Tiana. Tiana, if you had 2 of them, okay, you'd remove the 1 buff, you would remove a 2nd buff, and you would remove a... What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're not gonna do anything. There's no point. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of teams that would have 2 Tianas in it, and it's... Oh, this video, it's probably the most clever idea I had for a video in a while, because I'm just thinking of teams that would have 2 of these monsters in it, and it's just like, why? No, why? Put them away. Rip. But if you had 2 Tiana, it wouldn't do anything more good than having 1 Tiana, so it's ridiculous. It's so silly. It's just... It's silly. Now, the only thing that I would say that's actually why Tiana's not number 1 on the list is because she can be built 2 different ways. I would say I could build one slow, I could build one fast, and that's about it. Other than that, I would say there's no sense in having 2 Tianas. Feed them away. Number 2 on the list is Chiwu. Pretty much the same deal. Like, okay, you're gonna remove buffs, you're gonna have a speed leader. There's no sense in having a speed lead Chiwu and then having another Chiwu. There's no sense in building a Chiwu 2 different ways. You might as well just build them all the same way on Despair. So if you have 2 of them, 2 NAT 5s, go ahead and get rid of the other one. Oh my gosh, 2 Chiwu, rip. And then of course the number 1 monster that if you had 2 of them, and he is an OP monster. I'm not talking about just any monsters. I'm talking about if you had these considered OP monsters. If you had 2 of them, 2 is not always better than 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just explain that to you real quick. 2 is not better than 1 in these OP monsters specific situations. Okay, so number 1, and the reason why I actually came up with the idea to make this video, because I recently just pulled one, is Vanessa. Why would you have 2 Vanessa? They're only good on arena defense, but they are extremely good. And do you need Vanessa lead with Vanessa also in the... No, you don't. You don't need 2 Vanessas. There's absolutely no sense. I would probably keep it just as like a, hey, I got another 5-star here, but I would... There's no... Like, if you have 2 Vanessas, it might as well just be a 5-star fodder for the most part. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of stupid and silly, but if you guys think of a different monster that would be in place of these 5, I doubt there would be. Not necessarily ones that are OP. Yes, if you have like 2 other really bad monsters, then there's really no use for really bad monsters. Yeah, of course there's other monsters like that. But for as OP as these monsters are considered to be, and to have 2 of them and then be completely useless that way, I think it's really funny to think about. But if you guys like this, please like and subscribe. I make videos every day, and as always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes. Peace later, love you, and bye-bye. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you want to see my previous video, you can click on the link or visit me on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, I just started making t-shirts, so check out my website at www.claytano.com to see all of my gamer-inspired apparel. And as always, stay soupy and don't be a potato.